News 3 starts right now.
Next on News 3 Live at 12:30, as restaurants reopen, it's more important than ever to maintain a clean and safe environment. Do you ever think about those salt and pepper shakers and the sugar dispensers there? Well, we're going to talk to the inventor of Sani Shaker about a new way that you can get access to all that stuff and not touch. As restaurants begin to reopen, a clean and safe environment definitely is priority number one. So joining me now is Dr. Jason Lee. He has an interesting approach to how we can enjoy some of our favorite condiments, but do it without actually touching it. He's invented the Sani Shaker, and is going to tell us a little bit more about it. So, Dr. Lee, you are a dentist by trade, love to eat out like a lot of us, right? So Is that what kind of sparked this idea? You know, you still love eating out, but obviously there are heightened concerns now because of the coronavirus.
All right. 2 years ago, I started working on this along with a friend of mine. He's actually visually impaired, so we've actually incorporated into this sanitary system Braille for the visually impaired as well. But about 2 years ago, we started the design. We had it patented, manufactured, and it just became available to the public for sale in January, which is just before all this terrible virus hit the world, and now it may actually do some good in helping to prevent the spread of the coronavirus.
Wow, talk about timing. So we're seeing video of it right now. So kind of tell us how this works.
Well, what would happen, the restaurant would provide the wipes and also have the Sani Shakers on the table. Ideally, the hostess would seat you. You would take 3 sanitary wipes, usually going to be an alcohol base now because we know that works best. You're going to clean the table, all the eating area, anywhere that you may touch. You're going to clean any of the dispensers or the Sani Shakers that you're going to use, salt shakers. And it gives the patron control of their eating environment. They have control of their health, and it gives them the peace of mind of knowing that not only are they going to have good food, good times with their friends, but they're going to have the comfort and peace of mind of knowing that the environment that they're eating in is clean and the way they want it to be.
That is interesting. You really may be onto something. I mean, we may get to Sani Shakers for ketchup bottles and all the rest of the stuff on the table, right?
Yes. So what we want to do is just give them the ability to have their eating area clean to their standards where they feel their family's protected or their friends are protected. It also protects the employees that work at the restaurant as well. Yeah. And it protects anyone that may come in behind them as well. So it's just a way for people to take ownership of their own health, their own environment, and protect their loved ones.
Now, have you been widely distributing this so far? I know you just kicked off in January, which, I mean, talk about the timing, but are you seeing a demand for your product?
We're getting a lot of inquiries about it. We have a lot of restaurants here in Atlanta that are beginning to use it. But along with the coronavirus came the shutdown of all the restaurants. So right now, I think they don't really know exactly how they're going to proceed in the future. But I think things will revert back to what we're usually seeing on a table. Salt and pepper shakers, napkin dispenser, that type thing will gradually work their way back on the table. And I think with this system, it just lets it happen at an earlier stage, and it also is going to give the restaurant knowing they're doing everything they can do, but this actually lets us be a team effort between the restaurant and the patron to go ahead and have the area as clean as possible.
Yeah, be kind of in control of your own sanitation to some extent, so to speak. So giving the customers the peace of mind, which is very important as well, feeling comfortable when you're going out again and getting reacclimated. Well, Dr. Lee, it's been a pleasure. Wow, what an interesting invention. So who knows what may be next with Sani Shaker 2.0. So
remember, it is set up with the color coding and the Braille to help the visually impaired, our visually impaired friends as well. So
wonderful.
It's in a great way.
Good to see that you're trying to include more communities so people aren't left out in this. Well, thank you, Dr. Lee. Appreciate you so much. You all stay safe and well down there in Atlanta, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Thank you for having me. Okay.
All right. Bye now. Let's send over to Heather.